So most people think that getting in shape means working out every day, eating clean 24/7, and tracking every single calorie. But if that were true, and if most people know how to get into shape, then why do so few people actually look the way that they want? The truth is, most people are actually doing way too much, and they're still not getting results. You don't need a 10-step morning routine or a 7-day meal plan to build an aesthetic physique. In fact, getting in better shape than 99% of people comes down to mastering a few simple habits. And in this video, I'll show you exactly what they are and how to implement them. I use these exact same strategies to get photo shoot lean pretty effortlessly. I didn't have to give up my favorite foods, and in addition to that, it's worked for all of my clients as well. If you're new to my channel, then welcome. My name is Matt. I'm a specialist MSK physiotherapist, qualified personal trainer, and over the course of my career, I've helped hundreds of people get pain-free and into the best shape of their lives. Today I'm sharing with you 5 proven habits that are going to get you in better shape than 99% of people. These are habits that I personally live by. Simple, sustainable, and effective. Number 1 is walk 10 to 15,000 steps per day. This is probably one that you've heard many times before. Get your steps in, go outside for a nice little walk. But seriously, walking is one of the most slept on things in fitness. People would rather do Stairmaster or treadmill for an hour than go for a walk, and I just fail to understand why they would do that. I'm burning 400 to 600 extra calories just by going for my walk, my daily walk. I go on a few walks per day, but just by going and getting that outdoor time, which has numerous health benefits, I'm burning calories. I'm killing 2 birds with 1 stone. I'm improving my mood, my eye health, and increasing my NEAT, non-exercise activity thermogenesis. It's low effort, it doesn't mess with recovery, it's not going to affect your performance in the gym. If anything, it's going to make your performance better, and it clears your head. I just throw on a podcast, listen to some worship music, or I call somebody, and it doesn't feel like cardio at all. If you're not walking 10 to 15,000 steps per day, then you're missing the easiest fat loss cheat code. Number 2 is the 80-20 rule for food. You don't have to eat chicken, brown rice, and broccoli 6 times a day to get lean. That is just old news. That is what all the steroid users would tell you. I eat clean most of the time, but I eat pretty much what I want. I still eat my pizza, sushi, ice cream. The thing is, once you allow yourself to have these little treats, these things that you want to eat, you're less likely to overindulge. You're going to be thinking, I don't want to feel like crap, I'm going to eat proper food. So that's the rule. 80% whole foods, 20% whatever you like. You'll find it kind of ends up like this. So the way that I set it up is I eat 2 healthy meals, and the third meal is a little bit more flexible, right? If I'm going out to eat, or even if I eat at home and have a home cooked meal, I'll have a little bit of ice cream to finish the day. There is no food guilt, no starting over on Monday. This is how you stay lean and enjoy your life. Number 3, intermittent fasting. For those of you who don't know what intermittent fasting is, it is essentially doing what our ancestors used to do and having windows where you eat and where you don't eat. There are many different protocols. The one that I use is the 16 and 8 lean gains protocol. You don't have to be super rigid like the lean gains, right? The 16 and 8. You don't have to do the 20 and 4. You can modify it to suit your needs. But the thing about it is it makes life easier for me. I eat my first meal around 12 p.m. and I have my last meal around 8 p.m. Sometimes it's 9 p.m. Provided it's 2 to 3 hours before bed, it's fair game. Intermittent fasting has revolutionized my life. It's completely changed it. I don't snack as much anymore. I don't need to make as many decisions, and I have better focus, especially during my fasting periods. You don't have to eat 6 meals a day. That is old school advice. And fasting keeps me disciplined, especially when I'm busy. Number 4 is to lift weights 3 to 4 times a week. If you want to look like you train, then this is where it happens. You don't need fancy workouts. You don't need to train bro split or do 10 different body parts, 10 sets of different exercises. You just hit the basics. Squat, deadlift, push, pull, 3 to 5 times a week for around 60 to 90 minutes. That's it. Focus on getting stronger and showing up consistently. And if you guys are just getting started with working out and you need a workout program, I would actually suggest for beginners to train 2 times a week. And that's perfect because I've made a 2 times a week minimalistic aesthetic body plan for you guys. Link is in the description. Go and check it out. It's completely free. Just go to put your email address in and it'll send you a copy automatically. It's pretty cool stuff. And of course, number 5, sleep, hydration, and keeping it simple. Getting 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep per night changes everything. Mood, hunger, fat loss, energy levels. I start my day with plenty of water before having any caffeine. I want to be hydrated first because overnight you're not drinking anything, you're losing water as you breathe, right? I also don't overcomplicate my routine, and you shouldn't either. Eat at the same times, try and train at the same times. If that's not always possible, then train when you can. Try and walk daily and just get into a rhythm. We humans are naturally lazy, but we thrive when we have routine. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to be consistent. Okay, so a quick recap. Number 1, walk more. Number 2, eat clean most of the time. Number 3, use intermittent fasting. Number 4, lift consistently. And number 5, prioritize sleep, hydration, and structure. Lock these in, yeah? And if you do these things, you will be in better shape than 99% of people. But here's the thing. Habits are just the foundation. If you want to truly get lean and stay lean and build a strong aesthetic physique, you need a proper fat loss strategy. And I post videos like this weekly to help you guys, so consider subscribing and clicking the notifications bell so you don't miss an upload. If you can't wait a week for the next video, then I made a 2-in-1 fat loss guide with my Aesthetic Body 3.0 program, training minimalistically still 3 times a week to build a strong aesthetic lean physique. Or if you want a more personalized approach, I've had a few spaces open up on my online coaching, but it's filling up. So drop me an email, info@mcwellnesspd.com, so we can arrange a free 30-minute consultation to see if we work well together. I'll see you guys in the next one.
I'm on my own, broken alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost